So this map is a good map, and hopefully if you've seen the other games, you'll know why it could get intense. So Blazer actually won at USA, not Korea, I guess. Oh, there's monkeys. Watch, they're gonna attack the dogs. I heard them. I think they got one already. If you stop the dog right here, right next to the monkey would kill it. The dog could also kill the monkey. It's called bushmeat. Look at this dog. But like, orange killed the dog on a run by in the middle. Like, this is a place you don't really like pay attention to. So I guess he's actively scouting. No, actually, it's West versus Blazer. West versus Blazer. These are two good players. And Blazer, he likes to use Racketeers as an ally player. Like, he's not like an IIV guy. He just like makes like rival. He uses IIVs to make like good defense and attacks up and tries to move in Mirage and Battle Fortresses. But like Blazer more or less likes to make Racketeers and stuff like that. No, this monkeys kill you. Comes from Racketeers, like I was talking about. And he likes to, but I don't think he really likes to make planes as much as he likes to make Racketeers. We'll find out if he's Korea. He has to kill it because the scout dogs are getting killed. He thinks it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's serious because he's too stupid to realize that those monkeys are dangerous. So here you go. Let's see if he's gonna scout the little bit of area that he hasn't scouted with his dogs, if there is any. And one Racketeer is for one. One Racketeer is counted by one Flag Trooper. The Flag Trooper is a lot slower than a Racketeer, so I mean he can only guard the area. He can't. But one Racketeer is not gonna do a whole lot. So okay, fast tech kinda. But what Orange has to do is he needs to eventually get the money down here, and if the game keeps going, he's got to go up here and then stretch down on a diagonal. But eventually get the upper left is the most important, and Yellow has to get the bottom right. And I think this map kind of rectangular, even if it is a square, it's kind of rectangular in strategy because of the fact that it's safer for Yellow to get the bottom right, and it's safer for Orange to get the upper left, just because of the way that the map's set up. Because this area of bridges is basically just like a place that you you just sent like engineers and SEALs and shit. You don't really like tank fight up here or anything. This is the shape of the map is how you expand, I guess. Actually, I'm talking far away from the microphone, so here we go. Here comes the dog rush. Oh, this is going to be tough. And West actually has a couple games practice, so he actually kind of has a feel of how this map works. Have you seen the series? And
that was without honor.
Have you seen the series with the other games? So he just got his Racketeer shot down. He's going to go for 4 war factories, maybe 5, and then move. The one time he went 4 and moved, the other time he went for 5 and then moved. So I'm looking for 4 or 5, then I'm looking for an MCV move. And I'm looking for... It seems a little bit more risky for the Orange to expand, because like Soviet splits are a little bit stronger than Ally splits, because you can't really run up and pop an MCV with Mirage tanks as easily as you can with Rhino tanks. And Prism tanks are slower, so you see them coming, you have no time to react. So, I mean, Soviet really has a little bit of an edge when it comes to splitting units around. So he's gonna send a split, like probably has this hotkeyed as a 1 or a 2, and this hotkeyed as a 2 or 1, or something like that. He's gonna see if he's smart here. Look, see, he's got controls. Dodge the planes. Oh, I think he had 4, so I think he killed one. Interesting. Oh, I think Orange got some right here. Oh, look at this prism towers. That's freaking crazy. Oh, man. Look at that gap drainer. That is pretty smooth right there. Pretty smooth. Okay, now I gotta move away from there. pretty smooth, but what it does is it barricades. It's not totally active defense, because when it comes to the point where he has moved MC up here, this prism towers are going to be less of a big deal, but overall they're going to be important. And these are two hard to beat players, but I think both of these players played for years and years and years, so these aren't easy to beat guys. Oh, and Orange is actually doing a little bit better than Riva did on his third game. See, he's pushing forward. He's not standing back. This guy's got to work for the Iranian government if he's playing this good. Come on, this is crazy. Oh, he's about to get fucked by this desolators. Oh shit. Yeah, he did get hurt pretty bad, but could have been a little bit worse if he would have Desert Bombed right away. Could have been a little bit worse. Oh shit. Okay, so now the Prism Towers are going to do their job, or they're going to get fired. Oh, he saved that one miner with low bar. Okay. I think he moved this one Mirage by accident. I really couldn't see. I only saw it at the last second. So he's got these Mirage piled up, and plus they're in the trees and under gap generators. They're really hard to target. They're really evasive. Evasiveness is our term used in a lot of video games, and I'll use it right here. These Mirage tanks have a lot of evasiveness because they're hard to detect. They're under a gap generator. Here comes the desolator. Oh man, he's ready to get fucked. Oh, there was no. What is the desolator? I think he might have shot the desolator with the Korean jets. I think that's might have been what happened. He is playing well. This guy's got to freaking do the This guy probably needs to negotiate the Iran nuclear deal, because he's freaking getting shit freaking settled with this war shit. Oh, dude, he. Oh my god, that was fucking sweet! Holy shit! That was awesome as shit. That was the best chronosphere I ever seen in a month or two. Dang. This dude's freaking hardcore. Look at this shit. That's pretty hardcore. Yeah, get these Red Alert 2 pros to come over here and think they're hardcore and fuck with this shit. Good game. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, so this is going to be another Yuri's Revenge game on Junglях Vyetam. So I guess we're going to make it best out of 3 since Red has been defeated. So they switched sides. I think upper right is slightly better side anyway. And notice how he turned it up. Okay, so you gotta deploy the GI or get it in the building. And sometimes when you walk the GIs down here, the monkeys will kill him. So thanks. Did he say thanks for killing the monkey, or what was he talking about? So yeah, there are a lot of people in the Middle East that play Red Alert 2. Like I heard that Latov is from Kuwait, and a lot of other players. And it's actually, I checked my YouTube stats, and there's actually, you're not gonna believe this, but there's actually the most people from the Middle East that watch my videos are from Syria, and Syria's in a civil war and is watching these videos. So that is freaking insane. Imagine going and fighting terrorists all day, and coming home and watching a war in a video game on YouTube. That must be like freaking like crazy. But I mean, yeah, that means a lot that people are actually in a real war and watching like a fake war in a game, which is really a video game that you just play. But I mean, it is a war game because you're basically fighting a war in a game. So I mean, damn. I wonder if World War II people would watch this shit if they were still. I mean, if they were fighting a war when this game existed back then, that would be crazy. But shit. You know, people in civil wars are watching my game, and like people in like other wars. I think there's a war in Ukraine right now. I think the war might be over. I don't know, because they don't report on it. But I think they're watching my videos too, and they're in a real war too. So I mean, hell. Because sometimes people use some of the strategy from this YouTube channel for real life situation in wars. If you believe me on that, you are stupid. But I mean, some of the strategy is kind of the same, but in a way, like one example would be like the defender loses less than the attacker. That's the same thing in real life war. And it's actually like if you like there's a thing called like military science where you could like study this. I don't know a lot about it, but I know it exists, that you could actually calculate all kinds of stuff. And like there's here we go. Yeah, actually, the wars like World War I, World War II were actually scientifically designed because there's actually military engineers, and I didn't even know about this until I started reading a lot of books. And like French military engineers did like design like all these tactics for like Napoleon, and that's how like French used to, you know, win so many wars. But they had like all these engineers. And I mean, it is really more scientific than you think. You don't just get grenades and start whipping it at people and having like a guy bitch at you. You actually have to like be really smart. And so Red has a lot of IFVs, and I mean, sorry, a lot of flat trucks right now. So he might have a little bit too much, but I think he's having a little bit of trouble shooting his Korean jets down because Green's maneuvering now. He might actually have to fight the Mirage with the IFVs if it comes down to that. That might be what's happening right now. See, that pillbox really throws you off. Just one pillbox, because all your units are going to fire at the pillbox, and you're basically going to lose a bullet while they're firing at you. So it looks like he might have been like doing very well, and then boom. Okay, so Red actually has a good build order. I like how somebody recently discovered that you could build a power plant here, then build down, then build here, and then build to the right. I actually did not know that build order because I don't play Junglях Veinam very often, and when I do, I'm usually the upper left or bottom right in regular 2 before the majority of the time. So I don't really monkey around, and I usually just stretch. I usually just move my MCV when I used to play this map a lot. I don't play this map anymore because this map makes me too mad when the monkeys attack me. No, I'm just joking. It doesn't make me that mad. Nothing makes me mad anymore because I have no soul. And I don't feel pleasure or pain anymore. So, here you go. See, he has that ramp blocked off. It's actually kind of like a strong spot right there. Oh, and it's kind of... it's going to take a little bit of effort to bust that. Also, Navy SEAL is actually very smart by Blazer. Very smart to make a Navy SEAL and go for that Navy Yard. Holy shit, he might not have enough time to get it, though. Oh my god. Did he just dodge a prism tower? Holy shit. He just dodged a prism tower. I'm not even paying attention. Oh, nice Dessa bomb. Oh man, I think he got him. You could try to force shield, but I mean, I want to quit right now. Dude, don't quit. He might quit because of that Navy Yard.